Be inspired, supported, and empowered. This is the Global Healthy Living Foundation podcast network.
Hi, I'm jcoe, host of Talking Head Pain, the podcast that confronts head pain head-on. I'm here at the American Headache Society's annual science meeting in Denver, and I'm with the CEO of the society, Howard Rosen. We're going to hear from Howard about what the society does and how they're helping neurologists and patients.
Howard Rosen. I'm the CEO with the American Headache Society, and my role is really one in which it allows me to work with talented, dedicated individuals who support the society, and also physicians and other providers who are volunteers.
That's amazing, Howard. And for those that don't know, what does the American Headache Society do, and how does it help neurologists help patients?
I'm very proud of our mission. It's to improve the lives of people with migraine and other headache disorders. So we're a professional society, yet our mission and core goal is to improve the lives of people with headache disorders. That to me is an awesome mission to work as a part of. We're largely an organization of neurologists, but I think it's important for your listeners to know we have primary care physicians, we have nurse practitioners and physician assistants, we have those with dental degrees, we have researchers, we have clinicians, and thanks to this sort of new phase of migraine, we have more than 2,000 people who call themselves members of the American Headache Society.
That's amazing and such a great point to bring up the other healthcare professionals outside of neurology that treat so many of us. Really, really critical. So we're here at the American Headache Society's scientific meeting. What research, Howard, do you think our listeners would find to be most impactful or exciting?
It's a very difficult question to answer. It's almost like of your children, which is the favorite. We have, hundreds of abstracts submitted to this meeting. We have 4 days of content. So I think from my perspective, I'll offer 3 examples that are more illustrative of the broader set of data that we're seeing. We have a study looking at the prevalence of migraine remaining stable, yet the disability has increased in the US population. It's really interesting from my perspective. We also have one that looks at children in the disability of headache during the COVID period. Again, sort of what's happening in and around headache that people are experiencing today and most recently. And then I think the third group I would say is your listeners should know that there is a tremendous amount of new data on new therapies, new treatments that are either currently on the market or on the near-term horizon. And I think, while there's never a good time to be a person with migraine or another headache disorder, this is one of the best times because there are so many tools available today.
And that hope is so important for us to know that if we're on a treatment that's not working, that there are other options, or if we haven't found the right treatment, that there are scientists and researchers and neurologists and others that are fighting to get that for us. Howard, is there anything else that you think our listeners should know about the American Headache Society, this meeting, that we didn't cover?
Well, I appreciate that question, and I don't think it's a 30-minute interview, but what I would say is our organization, I think even healthcare professionals who aren't part of the society, is made up of clinicians who really care about patients. And there is this sense of we can do more and need to do more. Our objective here at this meeting is to not only educate people who are interested in headache, but grow the number of physicians who focus on headache as part of their practice to meet the needs that we know that are out there.
If you live in the US and you want to stay in touch with Talking Head Pain, text the word headache to 1-845-285-1563. That's headache to 1-845-285-1563. And you'll receive headache and migraine related resources, giveaways, and the latest Talking Head Pain episode releases.
Be inspired, supported, and empowered. This is the Global Healthy Living Foundation podcast network.